April is done. It is the beginning of May, and it is time for my top 10 MLB Power Rankings. Let's start with number 10, the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals got off to a really good start. Arenado looks to be in MVP-like form. Went through a little bit of a scuffle, but ended up having a good last series of the week. A big come-from-behind win on Sunday, but they look better. They look good this year. They are at number 10 on my rankings. At number 9, the Minnesota Twins. That's right, the Twins are appearing in my power rankings for the first time this season. Who saw this coming? Correa signs there, but Buxton ends up being incredible. Correa's starting to play better. Joe Ryan is looking awesome on the mound. Max Kepler looking good in the outfield. The Minnesota Twins are the real deal in the AL Central. They are so much fun to watch. At number 9, I have the Minnesota Twins. At number 8, the San Diego Padres. Manny Machado, speaking of MVP-like form, Manny Machado has been incredible this year. I said it at the beginning of the year. Tatis is down. They need somebody to pick up the slack. You don't think Machado's that guy to pick up the slack because he's already really good. He has gone to another level this year. Manny Machado has been fantastic. This team's been playing good ball. They had a good series against the Dodgers. They ended up losing 2 of 3. But it just shows the top of the top, the cream of the crop that they're playing. They can compete with them. The Padres have looked good all year long. They are at number 8 in my power rankings. Number 7, the Milwaukee Brewers. It's that pitching staff for me. Corbin Burnes, Brandon Woodruff, Freddie Peralta, just absolutely lights out. They haven't even completely gotten into form yet. Woodruff hasn't been as good as I know he will be. And then you start looking at the lineup that finally has started to hit. That was the thing at the beginning of the year. Okay, we know they can pitch, but are they going to score? Willie Adames is now hot. He's rolling. Christian Yelich, is he back? It looks like Yelich is back. He's been swinging the bat well. I like this team. I like them a lot. And if they are hitting, I mean, then look out. Because then they have the pitching rotation, they have the lineup, and then they have the back end of the bullpen. That nobody has a better 8-9 in the bullpen than the Brewers and Devin Williams and Josh Hader. It just doesn't happen. At number 6, we have the San Francisco Giants. They just keep doing it. They just keep finding a way to win ball games and to compete in the NL West. When everybody says, look, it's been 2 years of this now. Last year, okay, the Giants are just off to a good start. Like, they'll falter. They'll slide down the rankings. Now this year, okay, well, they're just not as good of a team this year. There's no way. Last year was a fluke. They just continue to prove that it is a culture in San Francisco. It is something special they are doing there, and that they are a really good team, and it's time you get on board with it. The San Francisco Giants at number 6. Number 5, the Los Angeles Angels. That's right, the Angels have cracked the power rankings, and they have jumped all the way up to number 5. Let's look at it. Mike Trout is Mike Trout this year. It's been incredible to watch him. Taylor Ward is unbelievable in that lineup. Brandon Marsh has been good. Shohei Ohtani hasn't even gone crazy at the plate yet. You have to believe he'll get a little more consistent and take off at the plate. Anthony Rendon hasn't been great. Walsh hasn't. The lineup has been incredible with a lot of guys not even producing at the best of their ability. But then you look at that starting rotation. I mean, Syndergaard, Bundy, Suarez. I mean, Lorenzen. Are you kidding me? This team is good. This team is really, really good. And the back end of the bullpen, Raisel Iglesias. I like this Angels team a lot. They are debuting here on the power rankings, and they are jumping all the way up to number 5. At number 4, I have the Los Angeles Dodgers. Little bit of a bump down. The lineup's just not clicking on all cylinders right now. You got a lot of guys struggling. I was there at the game on Saturday when they lost to the Detroit Tigers. At this point in the year, the Tigers are struggling. You got to be sweeping them. When they're not playing well, when you're at home and you're the Dodgers, you should be sweeping the Tigers. They lost a series to the Diamondbacks. So look, they're still really good. I just bumped them down a little bit in my power rankings. They are at number 4. At number 3, the Toronto Blue Jays. They haven't lost a series yet this year. They are really good. They are really fun. They have played some very fun, very exciting games against the Houston Astros, who haven't started the year off great, but we all know when all is said and done, the Astros will have their name in the picture. They will be good. And perhaps a future ALCS matchup. The Blue Jays and the Astros. That would be a lot of fun. Blue Jays at number 3. At number 2, the New York Mets. The Mets have been an elite team to start the year. They've been doing it all. Pitching, hitting, the bullpen's been good. Edwin Diaz at the back end of the bullpen is so much fun to watch. This team is real. The Mets are going to Met no longer. Get it out of your vocabulary. This is a different team. This is a fun team to watch. They do it in all different way, shapes, and forms. The Mets are at number 2. Now let me say this. We are recording on Sunday for our Monday show. The Mets are the last game of the week. Mets, Phillies going on right now. It is Sunday Night Baseball. So if the Mets end up losing that game, don't be surprised if on my Monday official release on social media of the Power Rankings, they slide down a spot or a 2. But if they win, they will be right here at the number 2 spot. But number 1 on my Power Rankings, I just talked about them, just gave them a bunch of love. The New York Yankees are the best team in baseball. After all the doubt, after all the frustration with a little bit slower of a start, the New York Yankees are rolling. They're doing it all. Judge on another level right now. Rizzo looks incredible. Garrett Cole is back. 2-0 in his last 2 starts. No earned runs. 15 punch-outs. And he wasn't even the guy that was the reason this rotation was so good. The New York Yankees rotation has been great this year, and it's because of the other guys. It's because of the 2, 3, 4 in the rotation. Nasty Nestor Cortez has been great. Jordan Montgomery, good. But Garrett Cole's supposed to be that guy for this rotation, and he's back to being that guy. So you have all your superstars doing superstar-like things. Aaron Judge, make him the captain of the Yankees. Garrett Cole, they're rolling. 9 in a row. 9 wins in a row. The New York Yankees have been incredible. They are the number 1 team in my power rankings. 1 and 2 being the Yankees and the Mets. This is only the 3rd season that the Yankees and Mets each finished the month of April in first place. It also happened in 1976 and 1986. In 76, the Yankees went to the World Series. They lost to the Reds. In 86, the Mets went to the World Series and they beat the Red Sox. And now again. So which one of them is going to the World Series? I don't know, but it's certainly a possibility. Could we get a Subway Series? That's certainly a possibility as well. But the New York Yankees round out my top 10 of my Major League Baseball power rankings for this week. Always a good time. Always a good talking point at the beginning of the week that gets the people going. Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.